Hey John, I love you and I miss you, son. I think about you every day. Hey folks, Dave here with another review. Up today is Mastermind Creations Ocularmax Azalea, which is their version of a Masterpiece Arcee. And here's her box. I ordered this from Chosen Prime, the Chosen Prime. It was supposed to be my Christmas present, but it got pushed back. So from my wife, so thank you to my wife. But here she is. I got to notice that it was in stock 2 days ago. They sent me a chipped order notice that same day, and it arrived 2 days later. So pretty dang cool. Here's the box. Here's her. In case anyone wants to read her tech spec. Very small box. Hopefully I can get the black version of this. Con exclusive. Eventually. But here it is. Comes with instructions and a card. And comes with a baggie with her stuff. I already took out the hand and one of the guns. And she has other faces, but to me they look kind of odd. I don't know what they're doing. Like this one has just parts of her lip painted red. This one over here looks like she has some evil grin, and her gums are like infected or something. And this one just looks like she's some type of sex doll. So I'm not gonna mess with these. And she also, like I said, comes with the hands. One to hold the gun, one to give a slap, one to give a different slap, and 2 guns. And she also comes with this little fin to add to her car. And here's the gun toting hand. And it fits the hand really well. I mean, the finger went in there pretty good. And these actually lock in place. And that turns around this way and goes onto the car, which I will show you now. Where's the gun? Gun post goes into that little slot there. You see, rolls pretty well. Here she is against the Generations car. Oh, a little bit smaller. Here she is against a G1 car. So, smaller. To put this fin on here, you gotta take off this piece here. Mine now comes off easy because when I first tried to take it off, I broke off a tab. And I had to go in from the bottom and push the tab out, and it was just a bunch of hassle. And of course the fin would then go there, like so. So she looks pretty cool. Well, let me leave the fin in there, I guess. I'm gonna push out of the way. And like the G1 card, she's pink and gray. Different shades of gray. Nice little translucent light there. And there's her back. And yes, you could see the top of her hips on there, but I mean, it looks okay still. It still looks good. The bottom of her feet become her stoplights. So, I mean, it looks good. She also has seats. I don't have a tool. But these are seats right here, and don't have a tool. Let's see, will you work? Well, they don't want to go up. Well, they go up, but let's see. Well, they go up, and yeah, they're supposed to go up and down there. And it's to make it look like she has seats, but it's kind of ridiculous because it doesn't have no driving things here, nothing to show that you're supposed to speedometer or steering wheel or so forth. So does it really need the seats? I don't know. I don't know. But here's the bottom of her. And you can tell pretty much how everything goes. Looks pretty well. I'm going to take this off so that I won't lose it. Okay. Let me get the hand ready. Go on there. Got the hand ready. To start off transformation, and very intuitive, simple transformation. I gotta say, I'm very impressed. Okay, flip these things up. Boop, boop. Come on. Okay, get this. Flip that up. Flip that up. Almost looks like she's now a flying vehicle. Okay, then you got these pieces, which are tabbed into the leg here. You pull these out. Pull out. Pull out. Damn it. There we go. On both sides. Like so. Okay. Then you pull the legs out. And you start working on the legs. Alright. You can also work on the arms, but I'm going to work on the legs. Go here to the tire. And it has this blocked off thing so that you can't force it in more. So it kind of has like a stopping mechanism. You push that down. Okay. You come over here. Push the leg down. You push. Whoops. Show you that again. Push the leg down. Alright, like so. Push the toe down. Like so. And you push the lower leg into place. And there's her leg, pretty much all done. You come here, come to the back. You start pushing this in. Like so, right? Looks like it's going to stop, but then you push here on this little tab piece here, and it will allow it to go in all the way. You then go to this piece, you flip it around. Okay, you flip it around, you push this down, and you close it off. And that's, I really like how they did that. That looks cool. You then go here, you tab the leg into place, and it'll come off. Just gotta warn you that it's cool, but then you know it's gonna come apart because there's really no way to tab it solidly into place. So there's one leg. Then we go to the next. Whoops! Push that tire out. Push this leg down all the way. Push the foot down. Push this leg forward. Okay, come here. Okay, then push this into place. Start off this, push that forward, turn that around, lock into place. Boom, boom. Move the leg forward, and there. Those are her legs. Alright. Now, push this back, separate the arms from those tabs. Push the head up, which is this tab right here. And you gotta push it up. Let's see, maybe I could use my glasses. Or let me see if I could just pull up her head. Move her arms apart. And let's pull up her head. There we go. Right, pulled up her head. Now these need to go like this. Beep, beep. Then you start working this out. Close this up. That tabs into there. And untab the back piece. And move it back like so. Then this is gonna go like that. And tab into place. Heard that? This will go forward, and these two notches here one here and one over here. We'll go into that little slot there. Okay. Now, these are on a slider. Slide up and back. Okay. Up and back. You pretty much got her wings all done here in the back here. But we'll work with them some more here in a second. Head goes there. Right, arms go forward. They form the elbow. And then these pieces just close off to close off her arm. Again, out, form the elbow, and close. Really nice, really easy. Then you go forward, and right here are two posts on each side. This great thing, and they will snap onto these little pink posts here. See them? And you just close that off. And it kind of scary because I don't know how much give it's supposed to have there. And there you go. Alright. That snaps her chest in place. At first I thought that chest wasn't snapping in place at all. But luckily I forced that issue and it seemed to have worked. Okay. Nope. Like so. So, like so. Oh, you're backwards too. Okay. Alright. Now you gotta work with the head. And you just kind of, because if you move it out the forward, it's gonna look funky. So you kind of gotta work it down. So there we go. To make it look in place. And you know what? There's no way to lock that neck in a certain position. So it's kind of weird, and you know, you feel like you're gonna break it or something, or like it's gonna go loose and eventually just flop down on its own. And then you turn these like so. Okay. And is she done? Yep. She's good to go. Alright. Alright. There's Arcee. Now her greatness. Let's take a look. And her face looks okay. I mean, it's Arcee's face. I mean, Princess Leia lookalike. There's that. There she is. A lot of die cast in the feet to help support her. There's the back. And I like how they made panels to close everything off. Doesn't look hollow or anything. And you can pop off the hands and put this on there. And she holds her gun. And she can hold it up pretty well. Kind of long, langy arms, but it looks okay. She looks good. Backpack cleans up really well. And doesn't show her butt cheeks like in some of these other ones. And she can't support her own weight. There's her leg. And if you leave it on the top part, it can go up to there. But there is a way for you to get more articulation, but that looks kind of funky. Right there, it really does. Wish they would have done some type of panel or something. And there's her leg articulation. And if you hold this bottom piece, you can bend it a little bit more. So there's that. There's an ankle swivel. And the toes can go up and down due to transformation. And you can move the whole leg too up. The whole foot up. But I don't know, I think with the toe movement, you're pretty much fine. The arms do go all the way 360. And they have a soft ratchet. You can spin her upper arm around, and she does have a double jointed elbow. Unfortunately, this doesn't lock into place, so yeah, it can look pretty ugly too. Cost of articulation, I guess. Her head spins, and she can look down, spell attic, and she can look up. So there, she's good. Oh, ab crunch, and she can turn left to right. You can also, but it kills the aesthetic of the figure. You can actually pull the leg down. It has a separate little joint, and it gives you more articulation because now you're able to do that and so forth. But I mean, that just looks funky as all hell. And we'll pop back in. Yeah, I think, okay, yeah, pop back in. All right, but there she is, and she looks really good. I've seen some of the other ones, the pictures of some of the other ones, and I kind of like the way this one looks better than those. Show off some Generations figures with her. Right, put them out. Boop, boop, boop. Here she is next to G1 Mirage. Here she is next to Smokescreen. So she's a little bit taller than Masterpiece figures, but I think it works. I think she looks good. Now, is she worth $100 for shipping? No, I can't say she is. If you can find her for like 70, if you can wait, and hopefully they go on clearance to like 75 because they oversaturated the market with RCs recently. I would go ahead and wait, or maybe trade for it or something, or save up some points and so forth. I mean, it's decent, but it's not great. I mean, the head, I mean, you know, this is eventually going to give you trouble because there's nothing to lock it in place. These elbows are funky. I mean, they go. I mean, that's just weird. Nothing really. Then like pieces just untabbing on their own when you're transforming them like that. I mean, that arm is now falling off. It's a good figure. It just doesn't feel like Mastermind Creations quality, I guess, that I've grown to learn and love, and it's a decent figure. It looks way better than some of the other ones, but I don't know. I guess it all falls down on you, the buyer, and whether it fits your feel or aesthetic for your toy line. Because I don't know. I just think this should have been like a $70 figure, $69.99, not $100. Definitely not $100. And that's pretty much it on this figure. Thank you for watching. Oh, also when you push down the chest, it will feel like it's gonna break, but it doesn't. So just to let you know, it just feel weird. So there's that. But that's it on this figure. I can't say anything more on it. It's a decent figure. It's not the best. It's not the worst. It's decent. It's a $70 figure at most, maybe $75 at most. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Have a great afternoon, weekend, evening. John, I love you and I miss you, son. I think about you every day. Hug your children, folks. Never know. God bless. Bye, folks. Folks, slight update with the Arcee figure here. I noticed this after I finished the review, but there is a gap issue on the chest. See how it's more on her left side there. It shows like a big old gap, and it's just not the same on the right. I really don't know what's causing it, but I wanted to make sure people knew that it's there. Alright, that's it. Bye.